lie. One is closer to none.
So let me ask you this: outside, it's not.
He closer to me than he is to Kendrick.
Say again.
He closer to me than he is to Kendrick.
In his career, you mean?
In his career.
I mean, so
musically,
I think he may have something to say about that after this conversation.
So,
a lot of this is more so. It's just more so disrespectful, but I don't know what Vaughn has on Joey except for a bunch of disrespect, right? I don't know. It's the lines are there. The song is good, but I think Joey came back with much more. He had much more ammunition. To me, I feel like he had much more ammunition. I feel like what he was saying was more direct, and it was way more embarrassing.
Yeah, they swallowing out there now. Yeah.
We Need a Reset TV. What is happening with y'all? I am your host, Gravitating Away. Do me a favor before we continue. Spike Lee this joint, man. That means like, share, comment, subscribe. Just do the right thing, y'all. Now let's get back to this video. So check me out, man. To all my hip hop heads, that's about that penmanship. That's about that grittiness. That's about that real competition. Have y'all been excited lately? Shout out to K-Dot and even shout out to the victim Drake, man. What they started, I feel like is trickling into something bigger. So I see you, Joey. I see you, Reason. I see you, Ray. And as of late, AZ. Damn, it's like TDE versus Joey for real. I can't say TDE versus New York versus Philly versus B-More versus Boston. It seems like TDE versus Joey, man. This is crazy, but I'm here for it. Joey, real quick, man, I think you are playing the hell out of the role unique on Power, man. Sometimes when you're versatile the way you are as a man or woman, and you can be great in many endeavors, people sleep on that. I haven't slept on that, brother. I think you dope. Now back to this rap thing. So Joey was dropping a lot of innuendos at the latter part of the whole Kendrick victory tour versus Drake, you know, because, you know, it wasn't close, man. Kendrick got that boy up out of there. But Joey would, you know, drop some innuendos. He wanted to be tagged in, you know, he want to be a part of this Royal Rumble, if you will. And if you know you got penmanship, right? You know you got your worthy bars to bring to the forum of things, why not? Rap, the way I knew it in the 90s growing up, was always about competition. So I wasn't mad that Joey was throwing shots at K-Dot and the West Coast, because I don't think it was personal, or so I thought. At the very least, you know, let's pull our skirts down. Let's not be like females and make this deeper than what it has to be. But some people has made me aware that there always has been, right, this animosity between the West and the East. For me, as a boy from South Florida, watching the South never got in his flower, then to watch the South kind of running the game for the last 20-25 years, if I'm to be honest, Southern hip hop has transcended the game. Now it's to the point everything is convoluted, so to speak, where if you're from New York, you got some of your, if not many of your artists sounding like rappers from the South. You got Midwest, shout out to them. For the most part, most Midwest artists are seemingly the main ones that still sound like the Midwest, but you know, even some of their artists has that Southern edge to them, you know? The West, it was for a period where the main notable people, you couldn't discern between who's from the West or not, or who's trying to change their sound up. But as of late, you're seeing a lot of folks from the West Coast that's already been trying to make a name, already had a name, that's showing you that real West style, man. Like, they've been doing it, and now, especially the TDE artists, they're getting that love, man. I can't ignore it. I see it. Vaughn, man, I got a couple of things for you, and also you, Reason. if y'all don't know who Reason and Ray Vaughn is, they are artists that, let me tell you, you should be giving them their flowers. Check out some of their joints and you won't sleep on them. I promise you. These are dope MCs. I'm talking about the type of artists walking around with the notepad. That's the quality from the cloth they come from, right? But hearing both of their diss tracks to Joey, as far as bars, they had what it takes. They made it fun, right? But to me, one point that I can't ignore, both of them, especially Reason's last joint, his last diss to Joey, it sounded like you guys are K-Dot sons, bro. Trying to make daddy proud. I know that comes across as shade, but I'm disappointed because when you listen to a normal Reason or Ray Vaughn track, they have their own unique styles. And the problem now, when you listen to these diss tracks towards Joey from TDE, y'all all sounding like Kendrick Lamar. Like, come on, bro. Timeout, flag on the play. I wasn't cool with it. You know, in battle rap, in beef rap, whatever you want to call it, competitive rap, we need people to be organic. Joey is organic, but he always gonna give you that gritty 90s New York feel. It doesn't mean he isn't organic, especially in this new era of rappers where damn near everybody sound the same. Joey got his own sound. Joey came up in that beef with TDE, even still trying to call out Kendrick, and I don't know if Kendrick's gonna respond, Joey, so keep it competitive, you know, don't get it personal just to get Kendrick to respond. But Joey sounds like Joey. Ray Vaughn didn't sound like Ray Vaughn the entirety of his diss track. I'll say 50-50, and Reason, I'll say 70-30. You sounded like Kendrick, bro. I didn't get why you was doing that. It bothered me. But back to me being a hip-hop head, man, I just love where the direction is headed to. I really do, man. Some people gonna make this about East Coast versus West Coast. You see the South staying quiet in all of this. See, the South, y'all don't really need to say much. You're running the industry, whether they think your content is weak, whether they think it doesn't meet the bar and you can't par, right? End of the day, you can't deny the South's impact and influence in this rap game is on top for the last 20-25 years. So for me, it was fun to see the West coming out now versus the East Coast, really meaning Joey versus TDE. And the only thing that I want to add to this before we get up out of here is New York, where y'all at, man? Y'all been talking about the game's been watered down. A lot of artists from New York ain't representing y'all properly. Philly, where y'all at? Boston, where y'all at? Like the East Coast, where y'all at? I mean, this is free smoke. It ain't gotta be personal. It ain't gotta be when we see you, we finna lump you up. Where y'all at, man? Jump in the ring, man. Y'all just gonna let Joey stand there by himself? Then so be it. I'm rocking with Joey the long way, and I don't care, man. But this was Gravitating Away on We Need a Reset TV. I'm happy if you made it to the end of my video. You the real one, man. You the real one. Let me know how y'all feel about this entire matter. Do you think it's deeper than rap and there's been shots thrown where, you know, they can't resolve this issue on wax? Or let me know if it's just a fun sparring match and you're loving where hip-hop is right now. And also, lastly, let me know if y'all think Kendrick gonna come at Joey, man, because my money's riding on he's gonna keep ignoring him because he's still on his victory tour from Drake. And I'm just curious about it, but y'all let me know and I'ma holla at you.